Hello Capricorn, this is Leslie Ormsby, and yes, I'm back doing the videos on my YouTube channel for you, and for everybody, of course. But I'm doing it a little bit different, okay, than how I was doing it before. So what I'm doing is there are some questions that I have been utilizing in order to draw things out for myself when I'm journaling, and also questions that have come up that I want to use for like tarot readings and things like that for myself and for people who I work with. Just to stimulate something about getting them about the mind into looking at things a little bit differently, but also in our own personal growth, or my own personal growth. So I've got a whole lot of questions that I'm just going to run down, and whoever's in that line to get that one, that song will be for them. Okay, so you Capricorn, this question is, if I could spend one whole year doing anything I've wanted, what could I do, or what would I do? And I'm using what could I do, what would I do, or what should I do. So whichever way you want to use you want to like look at that, in order to like shift, because sometimes people have a thing about should, and it could be a should for somebody. There may be that you're feeling that there is something that I should do, and there are others will be like, what could I do, because you're in a different space or a different way of thinking, and it's like in another, and then the other one is would. So obviously it's like, okay, there are options, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that is your question. So I'm actually going with drawn to use the collective of angels messages to begin with. Actually, there's one more card. I forgot, been chatting away there with you. So they all, there's 5 cards that will come out, and then there's the fifth one will be a card that will, it's like the overall sort of flow with it. So before I can continue, just if you can remember to, before you go, is to subscribe to my channel, or like, if you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. So I'm just curious as to how these messages are going to go and work with people. So on flow, so be awesome to get some feedback in any one of those ways. Okay, awesome. So stomach, there's the first card out. So here we go. Where is the best place? Well, if I could spend one whole year doing anything I've wanted, what should I do? And stomach. So there's something I'm feeling. There are 2 or 3 things that are going on there. Some of you, it may be that you're wanting to decrease the size in your stomach. Others of you, I feel like it's like watching what you are putting in your stomach, or being mindful about what you feed, what you eat, and what you put in your stomach. So because it could be that there is something going on where not so much an increase in inches, but it just your energy levels like drop when you're eating certain foods. And others, it may be that there's something that give you a reaction of some sort anyway. So for some reason that that stomach is coming there. So that could be something that this coming year, that we're in now, it might be something for you to like, seeing as it's come up, to have a look at. Faith. Okay, so faith, this is interesting. If I could spend one whole year doing anything I've wanted, what should I do? And I'm feeling here like this is kind of like faith. It's I feel like what they're talking about here is having faith in yourself, okay, and building on that faith this year. It may be like really looking at that and with yourself, but also faith in yourself in the way that you make decisions, and faith in yourself that you that for some of you, I'm hearing like that when you okay, it's kind of like the same as decisions, that you can do what it is that you set out to do. So there may be like you're looking, for some of you, I can see they're showing me a vision of going down a certain pathway where you've wanted to form a business or a partnership in some way, or you're looking at it, and it's like, and even I'm hearing like, even for some of you, it may be like moving from one career to another. or moving outside of a workplace and moving into another place. It's like having faith in yourself. And what I'm hearing is like some of you, and like say that you can do it. Now I'm hearing some of you is also like there is like and even like in a situation where you've moved out of a relationship, and there's so many things going on here, or moving into a relationship, and some of you have may become a widow or a widower, whichever way you look at that, in that sense. And you know, there's a few things going there, but overall it's like having faith in yourself. And it's like and because interesting, the word extract here is the last word that's come out for you. So it could be like, because I draw me also back with the faith, it's like, you know, looking back to where you when you were younger, and you know, and you had more faith in there. So I wouldn't be surprised with this one with the Three of Swords that's come up, where you know, there's some sort of sorrow around not having faith in for a lot of you, in the sense that there was some sort of disappointment with the Three of Swords coming here. So where you might have lost on a bit of faith in yourself or in someone else as well, but I'm drawing more back to you. But it could be for some of you is more someone else, but I would say come back to you back to yourself first. Spirit are talking like, you know, bringing it back to yourself first. So it's like, it's interesting because the next card is like letting it go in order for you to like move forward, so you can trade the old energy in for a newer energy or a different energy with something that lifts you up. So some of you, it'll be like literally, you know, trading, you know, doing something like within business, or having yourself and setting yourself up, or moving, you know, trading spaces basically. You know, in trading, you know, it's like trading. What I'm hearing is trading in as well, an old thing for a new thing. So, and it's really just like letting that go. So the stomach, I'm going back to stomach because I forgot to like about the star. So the star is about hope, inspiration, and I'm here. Well, those are the words that are coming out, but it's also about, you know, being guided as well, and it is letting your inner light shine. So the stomach here is what I'm hearing is like, you know, what I'm hearing is like star, hope, I'm hearing with that. So coming back to that, there is maybe a lot of anxiety around you, which is creating some, you know, stomach problems and things like that. So having a look around that, but they're drawing me back to like the faith, you know, having faith in yourself, and, you know, and letting go of that disappointment that could be holding you back. And it could be, you know, for some of you, it will be very subconscious, that it may not even be that you're thinking it's that or realizing it's that. But, you know, we've generally, you know, there is something, you know, I'm hearing like moving or taking the next level or the next step with something. So yes, they're talking about letting it go. So the Princess of Cups here, it's like if you let it go, or you work through it, whatever, and you know, relationships will change, especially love relationships with yourself and or others, another. But I feel like in general, it's like when we do go there, we let our emotions, or we visit them, and we become and we heal those emotions, or we shift them, we find a way to heal them, which means we can release them and not let them get in our way. You know, things move, relationships with ourselves become better, and also with others. So with trade here, it's like the Queen of Wands. It's like, yeah, there's something like I'm seeing with this one, or hearing with this one with her, is like there is, you know, she's like, for some of you, that may be that you are, you know, moving or shifting into something new, and or you're looking at creating something new that you maybe have put away for a little bit, and getting it back out. So it's like, you know, this is what I'm feeling like she's talking about here is like creating something, moving with something, getting going with something, and it's like picking it up again, or picking your energy up again to get going. It's like releasing, you know, and releasing the old. It's like your energy, you know, your energy levels shift. So with this trade, I'm hearing like not just business, but or anything that it creates movement. Could be work, it could be, you know, projects or something that lifts, that raises your energy, because she's I'm hearing like she's that kick-ass one energy that's that comes through, and she's very out there. She's very I'm one using them different words, exuberant. All the words that I normally use, they're not coming, but coming up or coming out. So there's some sort of change in, like, just changing it up a bit, so your energy levels will shift, or yeah, do shift. So this is, you know, and it's interesting when they've got extract. So it's maybe that you're having to like really extract that out, extract all that does not serve you, and release to, so you can release it. So whatever this process this month is going through, you know, or this year even, is helping you to extract more out of you. And it's probably going to take a little bit of strength, okay, as you go through that. But it's all good, because you're letting go of things that don't serve you, and or don't, you know, help you progress in the direction, and maybe that you could move, that might move a little bit, you know, quicker, rather than feeling, you know, leaving you feel a little bit stagnant. So so processing that sorrow, you know, will help lessen, I'm feeling like the anxiety that we feel in our gut, you know, and it can get muddled up with our gut feeling or our instinctual feeling, on saying that, and we can like hold off, you know, going down a certain pathway, because our emotions have got in the way of, you know, us giving something a good shot, to, you know, to giving something a shot, let alone just a good shot. So so what I'm hearing is like not letting your emotions get in the way. Now, it's, you know, there are emotions that, you know, not saying all emotions, so it's, you know, the emotions that don't serve us well. And so I feel like this year maybe a little bit more studying it, or studying yourself, or looking at that side of things. So of what, and I'm hearing, because I'm hearing like there's a coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't, and then, but it's not beating yourself up about it. So those things, sorts of things may come up, but it's like, it's just showing you that actually, you know, you do have those skills or those qualities or whatever, that can, you know, move you in a direction of where you would like to go. Because you know what they're saying, Spirit is saying, you know what, you've made it to where you are now. So you must have been doing something right? Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to pull one more card out. I'm going to feel like pulling one more card out to finish off here. Yep, the Three of Swords has come up again. So it may be around, you know, extracting that sorrow out, visiting it, looking at it, and, you know, just, you know, accepting what is yours and leaving the rest, basically, whatever that is. And like I said, it could be around a love situation, it could be not, it could be a decision that you felt like, you know, you made and you probably shouldn't have made, or whatever, or it could be, you know, anything, you know. So don't just look at only relationships. I mean, it could be grief that is, you know, in there. That's where it's, so just thinking outside of the square, okay, out of the box. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you now. Not Capricorn, sorry. Oh yeah, Capricorn. I've got a bit lost where in my list. Leave that with you now, Capricorn, with lots of love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, and adventure, and in prosperity and in abundance as well. Okay. God bless you, and remember to subscribe, like, or leave a comment. That would be awesome. Bye for now.